Third on our countdown is Reuters' anti-China fail, where they tried implicating Beijing for supporting an anti-Dalai Lama Buddhist group, but in reality raised awareness about its autocratic sectarianism. So folks, I found this story to be extraordinarily interesting, and I've been waiting to share it with you guys. Reuters came out with an article that was part of their anti-China series entitled China Co-opts a Buddhist Sect in Global Effort to Smear Dalai Lama. And guys, is it fascinating or what? Now, forget about the fact that nothing in this entire article can be proven, and even they admit that. There's no proof except for some disgruntled monk's testimony and that's it. But folks, did you know that Dalai Lama is fiercely sectarian? Did you even know that sectarianism exists in Buddhism? Now, I did, well, to an extent, because I've been researching the religion in general for unrelated political reasons, but I wasn't aware of this. Here's what's going on in a nutshell. For centuries, the Dalai Lama is respected and in some cases even worshipped Dorje Shugden, a Buddhist spirit creature that's seen by many as a protector. But then the current Dalai Lama came along, and because he wanted to centralize the beliefs of his flock and gain total control over them, he said that it's wrong to worship this entity back around 1996 or so. And guys, did it create an outcry or what? Buddhists the world over were shocked. Even those that liked the Dalai Lama and supported his ethnic aggression against China. They felt betrayed. It might not be the best comparison, but that would be like the Catholic Pope all of a sudden saying that it's not okay to pray to a very popular saint, and that it must be stopped immediately. People were flat out confused, and then they realized that what China had been saying all along was right. The Dalai Lama is a sectarian, politically minded individual who wants to split Chinese society, be it Han or Tibetan, to achieve nefarious purposes. Well, as any scorned individual would realistically do, especially those religiously scorned like the millions of Buddhists that the Dalai Lama disrespected and basically labeled as infidels, they began a protest movement. And now they follow him all across the world. They have a worldwide presence, and they make a scene everywhere he goes. They're especially prevalent in the West, in the UK and the US in particular, and Reuters has taken the flamboyant and false stand that they're somehow all paid by Beijing and under its influence. Wait a second here. If the propaganda of the past 6 decades is to be believed, doesn't China supposedly hate Buddhists? Why would it side with them? You see, what I'm pointing out here is that it's all misinformation. Every single bit of it. And that they change their script however they like in order to pursue their main narrative. Dalai Lama good, anything opposed to him bad, even other Buddhists. I was a bit shocked at their article, to be honest with you all, because, to regular thinking minds like mine and all of you guys who are listening, this piece raises awareness about the Dalai Lama's autocratic sectarianism, and it's not really a smear piece at all if you think about it. To resort to such a radical change in angle and script, that now pro-Chinese Buddhists are siding with the anti-Buddhist Chinese. Come on, get out of here. It's just condescending to the readers, and it shows how desperate Reuters, but most importantly, the people behind them, feeding them the so-called leads for these stories, are to manufacture any kind of anti-Chinese, pro-Dalai Lama message, no matter the consequences it has for any logic involved whatsoever.